Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a very interesting puzzle that was asked to me in the Goldman Sachs interview. So here goes the puzzle that we have been provided with three closed boxes and each of them contains the contents as below. So one of the boxes contains apples, the other one contains oranges, and the third one is the mixed fruit one where apples and oranges are together. And we know that all of them have some labels on the boxes, and all the labels have been mislabeled. So the box which says that it has apples will not have apples. Similarly, if it says oranges, it would not have oranges, and also mixed fruit is the same way around. And we need to find out the contents of each of the boxes, that is the right contents in each of the boxes, with opening only one box. So we can open any one box among the three boxes, and we have to find out which box contains what fruit. So here the interviewer asked me about the strategy about of choosing the box and why would I choose that box. So let's see what are the viable options for us right now. So I've labeled the boxes as apples, oranges, and apples plus oranges. The corresponding box numbers are B1, B2, and B3. So apples means that this is labeled as apples. This means that this is labeled as oranges, and this means that it is labeled as apples and oranges. So there are two possible ways for us to go ahead with the solution. First one is select either B1 or B2. These two will render the same results, and the other one is select B3. And these, we need to find out which one is a better option and why is it a better option, which box should we select. So I'll urge you to think about the solution for some time and then come back to the video. So let's see how the two solutions work. So case 1. Case 1 means that, let's say I select the box B1 and I have two options here. Either it can have oranges or it can have mixed fruits. As it is already labeled apples, so it will not have apples. Now let's say that B1 has oranges. So what now? If I go to B2, it can have either apples or it can have mixed fruit. But what happens if it has it has apples? If it already has apples, that means that B3 has mixed fruit, which cannot be the case because B3 is already labeled as mixed fruit. So that means that if B1 originally has oranges and B2 should have mixed fruit, that remains B3 with apples, right? And the other way around, what can happen if when I open box B1, I can find mixed fruit. So if I find mixed fruit in this, what happens to B3? There can be two cases. B3 can either have oranges or it can have apples. By the same contradiction, this cannot have apples, as if this has apples, that leaves B2 with having oranges, and this cannot happen. So this means that B3 cannot have apples and B3 should have oranges only. So the second scenario remains as B1 has mixed fruit, B2 has oranges, leaving B3 with apples. Okay, so this provides us a very good solution that we can open box B1 or B2. That means that the boxes that are labeled as apples and oranges. But what happens when I open box B3? Selecting B3 will give me two options. Either it can have oranges or it can have apples. If it has oranges, then B2 can have either apples or mixed fruit. If it has mixed fruit, then again I am left with B1 having apples, which is not possible. So that means that B2 has to have apples, remaining B1 with mixed fruit. So B3 has oranges, B2 should have apples, that B1 has mixed fruit. The other way around can happen that B3 has apples. So if B3 has apples, that means that B1 is remaining. It can have oranges, or it can have mixed fruit. If it has mixed fruit, B3 has apples, and B1 has mixed fruit, that remains B2 having oranges, which is not possible. So B1 should have oranges in this case if B3 has apples, remaining B2 having mixed fruit. So it seems that both the cases are rendering us uh, possible solutions. And why is that so? So here we see that B1, B2, and B3 kind of share dependency. So if B1 is dependent on B2, and I know this thing, then I can surely say that B2 should be dependent on B3, which in turn remains that B3 should depend on B1. Similarly, if I know that B2 is dependent on B1, that means that B1 cannot be dependent on B2, remaining that B1 is dependent on B3, and B3 is in turn dependent on B2. So you can find the dependency opening just one box. So here we see a couple of graph concepts that come into play. So for example, if I go back to the question, I can see that none of the boxes is mislabeled. That means self-edge is not possible. Find one edge. Cycles are possible, but two nodes should not form a cycle. So these are the inferences that we took from the question and how it could be beautifully solved from the graph approach. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions.